New York City tomorrow, first thing in the morning, court starts again. You've got a former president and you've got a porn star on the stand. But there's one thing missing from the Trump trial in New York: TV cameras. Of course, there's cameras outside, but none inside. So we have to rely on sketch artists to tell us exactly what Stormy Daniels looked like on the stand. And it's impossible throughout it all to read her body language or how her voice sounded. Then there's Trump. His look is famous. That scowl, that hard look. Sometimes a smile, a smirk. But we don't get to see it. We just get the sketch. Elizabeth Williams does this every day. She's the sketch artist who brings the Trump trial to life, and on her day off has decided to join us. Elizabeth, thank you. I feel like trial sketches are a little bit like driver's license pictures, right? That nobody likes, and everybody sort of makes fun of what people look like in them. What do you, and I want to be fair about this, what are you trying to capture in that just one moment? Is how they looked over the whole time? Do you pick a moment? What goes into it?
Well, you're drawing over time. So basically, they've got to look a certain way. I mean, they've got to be in a position for a period of time, or else you can't draw that picture. I mean, if they have a very fleeting expression, you're probably not going to get that. However, I will say that if they do take a specific pose like Stormy Daniels took yesterday, when she was describing how she found Donald Trump on the bed, that was so important to what she was describing as to her experience with him that you just have to grab that really quick. Now, at that point in time, you're not going to be so concerned about likeness. You're more concerned about getting that moment down, because that's got to match what the reporters are reporting.
I just want to stop the control room for 1 second. Are you talking about the one where she has her hand like this?
Yeah.
Where she sort of like leans? Okay, can we put that up? There
Yeah,
it is. Okay.
there it is. That was a moment. That was a moment. Now, at that point in time, you know, you have to really focus on the whole body, the expression, the quick gesture when you're drawing somebody on the stand in a more studied form. If you see the other picture of her, then you're more focused on, if you can, that or him, then you're more focused on the likeness. But when you have a quick moment like that, that was also so important to her description of her encounter. And if you see the jurors are writing notes, they were all writing notes. This one, where the jury is filing in and he's looking at them, he is always looking at them. And I have noticed that they don't look his direction. I mean, they're all trying to, I'm sure the prosecution's probably trying to read the jury as well. But, you know, you've got to, first off, you have to have a news sense, because the only reason why we're doing these drawings is so they can be on the news and fit with what journalists such as you are reporting. So we have to sort of sense what is an important aspect of a testimony. Now, he's sleeping there. I mean, that was the beginning of the jury selection when he was doing that. Now, he hasn't been really sleeping since, but that was so odd. I haven't really seen a defendant do that. Now, that has stopped. Now,
wow.
You capture these things because you know the reporters are going to report that, and they need pictures to match their story. So that's why we're there.
That's great. That's really cool. Elizabeth, unfortunately, and I say that in all candor, we're out of time. But this is going to go on for a few weeks, and I want to have you back for some of these moments, because the way you've described it and the way you've interpreted it, I think is really important, and it brings it to life for all of us. Thank you.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.